So, yes, as a Gen X woman, I was babysitting at 12 years old, multiple kids growing up, as I was well as hired to help a lot of parents run birthday parties for their kids because kids loved me and we got along really, really well. My name is Stacy. I'm the creator of The First Girls. We teach curl confidence to girls and women who want to learn how to take care and love their natural hair texture. And I'm sharing my story with you and how I created The First Girls, as well as wrote and illustrated my own book, Stacy Learns to Love Her Wavy Hair, and you can too. So growing up, as I babysat, I was, taking care of other people's kids. I've been teaching for over 15 years. I've been teaching kids as young as 5, as well as all the way up into professional adults. So I've had a flow of experience working with children and creating art. I colored, I draw, I painted, I made some mixed media pieces. So I've been doing art throughout my life. But in 7th grade, when I moved, in 7th grade, I ended up writing my own story. So my English teacher gave us a picture and said we need to write our own story and create our own book cover. So I had a story and it was called the 7 chairs, the floating chair, something like that. And I wrote the story and I created the artwork and I assembled the book, and all done by hand, and I got an A on it. In 8th grade, when I moved to a new school, we had to create our own magazine. So, and this was all done before InDesign and Photoshop. I even knew about all that software. So this was like way back in the day. So I wrote my own magazine with different sections. I created my own cover art. I created my own advertising. I used the computer that we had. I think it was like the Mac 1985, the WAS edition, the limited edition that they made, and Macs at the time. Some of the artwork was actually drawn by hand. I created this magazine for myself and I turned it in for class and I got an A. So that's kind of where some of the writing career started. In 8th grade, I took another art class, and unfortunately I had a really bad experience with my art teacher. She critiqued my art so hard and just didn't think of how the way she presented to me that it made me walk away from art for a very, very long time. So I did not do art up until probably sophomore year of college, if that I can even remember. So I had walked away from the art world. But more about my story, stay tuned for the next part of what happened with Stacy and her art career.